Hey everyone, Jordan here with 9 to 5 Toys. Obviously projectors have been getting more popular and more powerful over the years, but there's also been a push for them to get a little more mobile. Last year we took a look at the Anker Nebula Capsule 2, which is a can-sized portable projector with a lot of awesome features, but also has a pretty high price tag at $580. So I was really excited to take a look at a more budget-friendly option, the Vankyo GO300, which is brand new. They have a lot of other projectors, but the GO300 is one of their newer ones. And the price point on this is starting at $350. On Amazon, you can find it for $330, but they have also given us an exclusive $50 off code for this projector, which I'll have down in the description. So be sure to get that code and pick one up for yourself if it's something that interests you. Let's check it out. Thanks for watching 9 to 5 Toys. Be sure to like, subscribe, and enable notifications with the bell icon so you don't miss any upcoming videos. So getting this projector out of the box, the first thing that we find is a user guide and some kind of spammy looking promotions. We have the remote, a power cable, HDMI cable, and the projector itself. Because of the weight of the box, I was really surprised by the size of this projector. I mean, it is pretty tiny. We can compare it here to my iPhone 8. You can kind of see, you know, the front face of it is about the size of my iPhone 8. Obviously, it goes, a little bit further back than that, but like, it's pretty small, pretty compact. So let's go over some of the features and some of the design elements on here. On the front, we have the air outlet and the lens. On one side, we have the focus dial, which is a manual focus, a micro SD card slot, USB port, and air inlet. On the other side of the projector is the speaker. On the back, we have the power button, the power input. There's a tiny reset button next to the second USB port, HDMI in, and audio out. The GO300 also comes with a remote, which is the only way to control this. There aren't any buttons on the top of it here. As you can see, it's completely bare. So the only way to control this projector is with the remote, which unfortunately they don't include the 2 required AAA batteries, which is a bummer. It'd be really nice if they put those in there. But what they do include is an HDMI cable. If you want to just hook up your laptop or some other HDMI device, you can do that really easy with this included cable. So as a projector, the GO300 packs 150 lumens at a resolution of 854 by 480. Obviously, this isn't as high resolution as other more powerful projectors. Even a lot of Vankyo's other projectors have a higher resolution than that, but it's still not bad for its price and intended use. This isn't going to be replacing any cinema screen or anything like that, but is a great option for watching on the go. Vankyo's suggested screen size is 30 to 110 inches. And at these sizes, the resolutions work well. So at its core, it's an Android smart TV projector, but it also has another wide variety of ways to get video sources onto the projector. Like we mentioned when walking through all the different features and the design, we have the micro SD card slot, which can load media, 2 USB ports, which you can access to watch videos from, HDMI in, and then you can also wirelessly connect devices like a computer, both Windows and Mac. All of these you can screen share anything that you're watching, and the manual does a really good job of walking you through how to set all that stuff up. So having this thing fully charged and letting it run out watching Netflix, I think I was watching Scooby-Doo or something, just had it on in the background. The battery life that I saw on it was a little bit over 2 hours. So in use, the GO300 does have a speaker on this side. It just plays on one side of the projector, and it can get pretty loud, but it's not that great. It's not very good quality. Thankfully though, it does have an audio out in the back here, so you can plug in headphones or plug in some other speaker system as well. So using the remote to navigate the menus, everything felt pretty fast and really easy to navigate. I had no issues navigating to get Wi-Fi set up and install, get Netflix going and signed into that. Occasionally Netflix didn't really perform how I thought it would or should, but that's the same issue that I see on the Nebula Capsule 2 as well. So I don't think that's any fault of the GO300. I think that's more of just the Netflix app. And like we mentioned earlier, one kind of bummer with this thing is that there aren't any control buttons on the actual device. You have to use the remote. Which, if you have the remote, that's fine, but like I said, it doesn't come with batteries, which is a bummer. And it can be really nice to have some buttons built onto here, like what's on the Nebula Capsule 2. And one other thing that I found a little bit lacking on here is there's no way to mount this to anything. That's another feature that's on the Capsule 2 that I really like. I basically leave it attached to a Joby GorillaPod at all times, so I can put it anywhere and face it to any wall. With my kids, sometimes we'll project it up on the ceiling, which is kind of a fun way to watch it. They really enjoy that. But with the Go300, I mean, you have these nice rubberized feet down here on the bottom for sitting on a desk. And the angle is set up well, you know, it's gonna shoot a little bit higher up, so it's not like the table's gonna block anything. But at the same time, it's really nice to have, you know, just a super simple 1/4-20 mount here on the bottom that you can attach, you know, any cheap tripod or anything to it. So that's something that I wish that this had. And I've been comparing this to the Nebula Capsule 2 quite a bit throughout this review, just because that's the only other projector that I've tried that's kind of in the same kind of category as a small, portable, smart TV projector. And the Capsule 2 is definitely a lot more refined than what the Go300 is and has some nice features, higher resolution, easier ways to control it. But it's almost twice the price after our exclusive code is applied to the Vankyo GO300. The Capsule 2 comes in at $580, and the Vankyo with the code is $280, so quite a bit more affordable. So if it's something, you know, the features on here are something you think you can live with, the Vankyo is great. It performs well, it lasts for a couple hours, the resolution is fine, the sound is fine, but then again, you know, I'm comparing it to the Capsule 2, which is quite a bit nicer. So overall, my final thoughts on the Vankyo GO300, I mean, it is a smart TV projector in this tiny little package for with the code $280. So that's a pretty incredible price for everything you're getting in here. And it can be augmented with, you know, better audio if that's something you want to do. And obviously with the wide variety of inputs on here and everything, it's just a really good way to have some video on the go or have a bigger screen size, which is a lot of fun. My kids definitely get a kick out of projecting, you know, their shows onto different walls and ceilings and different surfaces around the house. It just adds another, you know, fun factor to it that they really enjoy. So we've been really happy with using this thing. So what do you think of the Vankyo GO300 mini projector? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. This is Jordan with 9to5 Toys.